Welcome to Goldwynn Dinner Club. I'm Parker.
I'm Grif.
Did you know that every single actor in Hollywood is either a Batman or a Joker?
I did. End of episode.
Here's the thing. Our startling new discovery will shock, astound, and maybe kill you. You might die when you learn this news, but we are going to... Griff, what are we going to do? Tell them what we're going to do, because I'm just too excited.
You're going to die from just whatever happens.
We're going to be categorizing all A-list male actors in Hollywood into either Batman or Joker, and presenting or not presenting mild arguments depending on how we feel at the time. That's a lot of caveats, but shut up. I do whatever I want.
This list
will support
of actors, by the way, what did you Google? You Googled...
I Googled A-list male actors.
Okay, A-list male actors. We did not we did not select anyone on this list. So we're just going to start with... I'm going to start on Leo.
Okay,
Leonardo DiCaprio. Batman or Joker?
Joker.
All right.
Do you agree? We have to agree, right? Or agree or argue? Do you agree?
You said Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I agree. This is a hard one. Christian Bale.
Gee, I wonder which one. Yeah, he's obviously a Batman. I mean, if he's done it, I think you take for granted that yes, he's a Batman.
Yeah, I think he could go either way.
Now,
honestly.
Coming up next is a really interesting one. That one's a gimme. Those couples are a gimme. But here's where we really jump in: Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, RDJ. So he played Iron Man. A lot of people don't know that, and
little known fact about RDJ.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have seen his movies like Iron Man or Iron Man 3 or Captain America Civil War,
Less Than Zero or Chaplin or
I don't know anyone who saw Avengers Endgame. Like there was just no interest around it.
Yeah, kind of big old wet belly flop. They went, ow, my gut, because it hit the water.
They lost so much money on it, they had to make that the last MCU film. That was the last one.
Which begs the question, Batman or Joker?
Robert Downey Jr. is a Batman for sure.
Joker. I think he's a Joker.
He's a Batman.
He's a Joker. Tell me why he's a Batman in your view.
Because
you could picture him wearing the cape, talking about like, all right, hold on. He goes like this. Alfred, where's my lobster bisque? You better put the lobster bisque in front of my keyboard before I absolutely lose my mind, Alfred.
Yeah,
that's a Joker.
Just as much as I can see Michael Keaton doing that. Like he's like more of a Michael Keaton Batman.
No, I don't see it. Joker for me. He's a Joker. And we have our first
extremely versatile actor. He could literally do.
We have our first argument, ladies and gentlemen. First argument: flag, yellow flag. Beep, beep, beep. Yellow flag disagreement. Robert Downey Jr. now goes into the dark shadow pit. And he can only return if we resolve this argument later. If Griff later changes his mind, or Parker later changes his mind, I'm referring to myself in the third person because we don't have.
Or if I decide not to animate some of that.
You don't have to do any of it. It's meaningless.
So next up, Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Best known for his role as the Wolverine in the movie The Wolverine.
Yeah. He's a Batman.
I'll give that. Yeah, I agree.
He's a Batman. This next
one. All right.
Surely you're going to agree with me here. Tom Cruise. Joker. Look at him.
I think.
And my criteria is not based purely on height, but it is a lot based on height.
When you pitched this to me before we started recording this, you made it seem like it was going to be so obvious and so easy which one's which. I'm like, Tom Cruise could literally be each. He could be either one. Like,
I think you're right. I think you're right, and I'm not saying that I'm basing this on height, but I am a little bit basing this on height. Like, he does not have the masculine swagger required.
Is Robert Pattinson tall? I don't think Robert Pattinson.
He can make me, but he can make me believe he's tall, whereas Tom Cruise.
What?
Can't.
So it's his acting skills.
I don't
that
know how
allow him to seem tall.
That's true. I don't actually know how tall Robert Pattinson is. How tall is he? 6'1". Yes, that's tall enough. 6'1" is tall. 6'1" is
all right,
tall.
next one. Will Smith.
Batman, easily.
Yeah, I could see him as both because he played Deadshot in.
He doesn't have this. He doesn't have the sort of like
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I don't feel menace from him. I don't feel like gleeful, playful menace. He's funny as hell, but not a Joker. I just could never believe it.
See, he hasn't played. I can't think of off the top of my head if he's ever played a villain, but I've always thought he would be really good at playing like a really scarily funny villain.
But you know why? Because he's a Batman. That's why. Denzel, everybody's favorite.
Washington.
Denzel, the distinguished, award-winning, magnificent, legendary, one-of-a-kind Denzel Washington.
Batman.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, that's a leading man. That's a leading man.
Okay,
you put that dude in a cape, he's gonna sell it.
Jake Gyllenhaal. Let's hear it. What do you think?
Man, that's so hard. He's one. You know what? It's a swing. He's a hinge Batman.
See,
he's a hinge Batman. He could go. Jake Gyllenhaal, I think, has the versatility to go either way because I think that's why he was great as Mysterio. You believe he's heroic, and then but it's not just about that. It's about the energy.
Almost everybody we've looked at so far has also played another superhero.
Okay, I'm gonna. Pitt. You know what? No, I'm not gonna wish wash. I'm gonna commit to an answer, and I want you to as well. We're gonna commit. Jake Gyllenhaal, Batman.
Joker. Brad Pitt.
Put him in. He goes into the shadow pit because we couldn't agree. Brad Pitt. Batman. Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah. Sorry, Pitt. You just can't.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joker. Nah, Sinister.
I have to decide. See, I don't think your game works as well because he's another one who I think could go either way.
Sinister, Joker. Look at that grin.
But he usually plays like the.
It's not about what he plays because that's how they're casting him. They need to cast him in sinister roles.
I'm gonna say Joker for him too then. Ryan Gosling.
Joker. He can play Batman, but he's a better Joker.
Yeah, are you basing this on hair color now?
No. Because there's plenty of blonde. Brad Pitt was a blonde.
Plenty
Batman.
of blonde Batmans.
Plenty of blonde Batman. In terms of the actors. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not hair color, and it's not height either. I think it's just about how you carry yourself. He's a Joker.
Yeah, I think Batman because I think he's like better at like
into the shadow pit. Slide him down the chute. Whoomp. Down
more
he goes.
serious.
Down you go.
Wasn't that a cool sound effect that there was no animation for it? Bradley Cooper.
This is a hard one for me.
He'd be a good raccoon who shoots people with guns.
That don't be ridiculous. They'd never make a movie about that. Joker.
You know what's weird? When I read the comic, I for some reason thought that he had an Australian accent. And
British. He's supposed to be British.
Yeah, I know. I just for some reason thought Australian. I think Batman. I'm gonna say Batman for Bradley Cooper. Liam Neeson played a Batman villain.
But he is a Batman.
Yeah,
he plays good. He plays excellent villains, but he's a Batman because Batman is a little bit dark-hearted.
Robert De Niro is a Joker.
I disagree. I think he's a Batman. Sorry, down the chute.
See, I think there's like another way to do the Joker, the same way that like Jared Leto took Joker in a different direction. Like I think
you're not
do a Joker who's more of like a serious.
But we're not talking about. Just to be clear,
wise.
Just to be clear, I want to be very, very clear. I'm not saying these people should play Batman or these people should play Joker. I'm saying they are Batman or they are Joker. That man is Batman.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, he's a Batman. He thinks he's a Joker. He's a Batman.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Joker. We disagree on almost all.
Here comes down the chute. Whoomp.
Tom Hanks.
Tell me why. So expand a little on your Matt Damon.
Because I just I just recently watched Interstellar and The Martian, and those are both movies where he's a guy stranded on an alien planet and he wants to get off, and in one of them he's like a hero, and the other one he's a villain. And I thought he was better in the villain. I thought it was more fun. I mean, maybe it was just a more fun character that he got to play. But
I could dig that. I guess my issue is When he has, because Batman is dark-hearted as well, but his confrontation, whenever Matt Damon, he carries himself with a way that he will confront you in a physical and overt, blunt manner, unlike the Joker, more like a dark-sided Batman, but still Batman. That's why I leaned that way.
Tom Hanks.
Damn, neither. That's
Batman.
so hard. You know how I said everyone is either a Batman or a Joker? He's a neither.
Yeah, and that we've contradicted that statement like over and over and over again.
I think you have to choose. Tom Hanks is
Batman.
He is a Batman. You're right, because he's more of a '60s Batman, but he is a Batman.
Yeah, he's like somewhere between Adam West and Michael Keaton. All right,
these next two are unfair.
Yeah, George Clooney and Ben Affleck. So George Clooney, Batman. Ben Affleck, Batman.
Ben Affleck wishes. Channing Tatum, a Joker. He has all the bearing of a Batman, but he just is a Joker. He just is.
Yeah, this is another one that honestly could go either way. So I'm going to say Batman just to mess with your game.
Down the chute. Whoop.
Gary Oldman, Joker.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Although he would be a good Batman.
But he's a Joker.
Tom Hardy.
That's so tough because he was a Bane, and you want to say Batman, but he's got that Joker-y Joker. He's got Joker energy. He's got that anarchist. He's got that I'm not just gonna come in and lead. I'm not coming from charm. I'm coming from that mental acuity. I'm coming from that cunning Joker.
Yeah, I agree. Chris Hemsworth.
Batman. Moving on.
Not even
a shade
Joker.
of a doubt.
I'm gonna say Joker. Because he's so good when he's funny, when he does comedy roles.
That's not totally what it's about. I think it's just his appeal.
It's what I make it about, and I've made it about who would be a good. The Joker is literally a clown who cracks wise. So if they've got any kind of comedy chops, I'm gonna immediately think that they would be good for Joker.
I don't think that's true though, because Michael Keaton literally is a comedian and he's Batman.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that if we were to play this game and you were to show me Michael Keaton, if I would immediately say Michael Keaton definitely should be a Batman.
I want somebody in the comments to do me a favor and
because I think Michael Keaton would make a good Joker.
I think you're right that he would too. Whoever's in the comments, I would like you to make a list of all the ones that we couldn't agree on, and you guys can vote on it below.
Yeah, make a PowerPoint. Russell Crowe.
It enters into your stuff. Russell Crowe,
Batman.
Yeah, very obvious. Basically, if they have the energy of like a drunk '80s alpha male dad, they're Batman.
Yeah, so Bruce Willis will just pass that. Batman. Matthew McConaughey, Joker.
See,
James
now we're getting
Franco,
somewhere. Joker.
James Franco, Joker. Chris Evans,
Batman.
Yeah, Batman. I'll say that. Colin Firth, Batman.
Colin Firth,
Batman.
Yeah, Batman. Yeah.
Al Pacino, Joker. That's obvious. Clint Eastwood, Batman. Chris Pine, Batman. James McAvoy, Joker. Orlando Bloom, Batman.
Joker.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? Hold on. Whoop. He's already gone. But while we're here, I just want to say, have you ever seen Orlando Bloom like really act in anything? I'm not saying he's not an actor, but he's really only ever given one-liners, and he's just like, let's go. He's very actiony. What I'm saying is, I personally have not seen enough from him to know. I want to know more. This sounds like I'm being judgmental. I'm literally saying I haven't seen enough of his movies. I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean and Lord of the Rings, but both of those, everyone else is stealing the scene. Like, that's Johnny Depp's movie. That's someone else. Like, that's Viggo Mortensen's movie. He's always just, I want to see more.
Zac Efron.
Batman.
Yeah, Batman. Ryan Reynolds.
Joker. Sorry, bud. You can't do it. You can't wear the cape. I refuse.
No, I think Batman.
No Batman. Canadians allowed. No Canadian is ever allowed to wear the cowl. Joker. Down the chute.
Not a real rule. Morgan Freeman's Batman.
Batman.
Cillian Murphy.
Well, yeah. Now we're just seeing Batman actors. He's a Joker.
Yeah. Daniel Craig is a Batman.
Ooh.
Although I just watched the movie Road to Perdition again, and he would
make a great Joker, but I think he is a Batman.
Yeah. Gerard Butler's a Batman.
Batman, no choice. He has no choice.
Michael Caine's a Batman.
He could be a Joker too. I'm gonna say Joker. Bye, Michael Caine. Whoop.
Okay, wait though. Has Michael Caine ever done an American accent in a movie?
He has never done any accent in any movie ever. That's something that he's proud of.
So the Joker would be English.
He'd be like, "Hello, Batman. I'd like to talk to." Why am I doing it? You know what he sounds like? Just watch a Batman movie. He said "Hello, Batman" in a movie.
Yeah, give me what would Michael Caine play in a Batman movie?
Michael Caine.
I
have one line. Hold on. I've got one line with Michael Caine and Batman. He goes, "You can take the rose if you like. Just bring it back with a boat tank." Harrison Ford. Come on, Batman.
Yeah, I'll say Batman.
He has no choice. Henry Cavill, Batman. There's no choice.
Henry Cavill, Batman, Jack Nicholson. Oh, this is a hard one.
Gee, I wonder.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Here's what's crazy. He played Joker, but Jack Nicholson is a Batman. Utterly in charge, in command.
All right. Samuel Jackson. That's a tough one.
I'm going to say Batman.
Yeah, I'm going to say Joker.
Very commanding, though. I get the physicality and the command presence.
Yeah.
Are you going to throw Sam Jackson down the chute?
I think he's down the chute.
He will climb back up and break a foot off, sir.
I'm not saying he couldn't kick my ass. Keanu Reeves.
We love you, Samuel Jackson. This never happened. Keanu Reeves is a Joker.
Batman.
Matrix style. Unplug him, down he goes. Can you just cut in the Matrix clip? Or we would get pinged.
Not if it's that short.
You know what? We can make a custom one. Just screw it up. Jason Statham. Oh, God. You know how I said I wasn't basing this on height? I am. Joker.
Yeah, I'm going to say Batman because I'm definitely not basing on height.
Whoomp.
Wahlberg.
Joker. He's not allowed to wear the cape. He's not allowed.
I kind of want to push him down the chute, so I'm going to say Batman. Down the chute, Mark Wahlberg. Viggo Mortensen, Batman.
Batman.
Yeah. Colin Firth.
Colin Farrell.
Because
he's playing the Penguin in the new movie, which is interesting. He is a Batman, believe it or not. He's got the tortured thing. He is a Batman.
I saw him at the airport one time. I don't know for a fact that it was him, but I was at Miami airport and I was taking a flight back home, and he still had his mustache from Miami Vice. And everyone in the airport was talking about how we think that's Colin Farrell. We want to know if that's him. So I went up and I was like, "Hey, is this the line to ask a question?" And because we wanted to know if he had an accent. Because if he responded in an accent,
yeah, that's basically it.
But he sort of turned his head and just shook it and then turned back.
Then it was definitely him. He knew it would be a giveaway. And
maybe,
this is
but
the
I'll
last
never know.
dude. This is the last dude on our list, and it's a
Jeff
good
Bridges. One. Tony Stark built this in a cave
with a box of
scraps.
Tony Stark built this in a cave with a bag of bear.
Batman.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree. Jeff Bridges, Batman. Yeah. Okay, those are the only actors who have ever lived on this planet. Do not.
Well, we didn't do the first one because the stupid arrow thing is gonna be in the way. But I don't want to. Johnny Depp was the first one.
Is a Joker. Joker. That's easy.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely a Joker.
Easy. Well, there you go. Those are the only actors that have ever existed. We've categorized them into either Batman or Joker. Everybody who did not have a very clear path has been, unfortunately, they had to go down the chute into the shadow pit. We wish you good luck. It's just like the prison in The Dark Knight Rises, where they're constantly chanting down there, and you can try to climb out, but you're probably not going to make it because you've adopted the darkness, whereas Grif and I were molded by it. Thank you for joining us on this special episode of Goldwynn Dinner Club. We prepared this meal just for you because we know that you're very, very hungry.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Get out. Get out. Get out!
It won't be tomorrow.